And I'm on my way out to that computer store, the All Systems Go computer store, because I just got a computer that a client wanted me to, I guess he's a client, it's one of my neighbors, wanted me to take files off the system and burn the DVDs. It was his father's old computer. And I've already copied the files off. That he requested. So what's going to happen? So what the deal was? I take the files off the computer's hard drive. I get the computer. I think that's a reasonable deal. Come on. Go. I think it's a reasonable deal. Don't you say? Well, we'll see if they happen to have a side panel for my newly acquired computer. And then I can get right away to work on the machine. And hopefully you'll see a video of it up on YouTube. And I may feature it in the video that I'm going to be doing in the part 2 video of owning a computer in the early 2000s. Because this computer is another example of an early 2000s computer. I'm pretty sure you might find this to be interesting. For me personally, computer videos are kind of like half and half boring. They're kind of half and half. Boring or interesting. It really depends on what you consider to be interesting. The only thing I find informative about computer videos and doing them is when people put a lot of effort into detailing the systems to such a degree that you can get an idea of what's on the computer. And this machine, I'm going to go through everything about how to configure it, into the configuration that you want it to be, whether you want a tower or a desktop computer configuration. So when we get to the shop, we'll be doing some crap. I'll be doing some crap, looking for seeing if they have any parts. If I'm out and about. Thought it'd be worth a shot. Gotta go there anyway. See you all when I get there. and, or rather, you'll see me there. I think it is this way that I have to go. To that Indian store. That Indian store. Yeah, it's this way. Because I see the buildings, the medical center buildings. So, here's the common sense. Okay. If you were going the other way around, you would have passed Planet K. And yeah, this is where I need to go. Because the little ass abandoned dump where people throw their shit is all forgotten private property. Oh. So, I wonder what the time is on here. I wonder what the time is on this right now. It'd be amazing if I actually got here in less than an hour. And this was easier to do than the other way around. Because the other way around is hard. And yeah, it's far away. I don't feel like going to the garage sales right now. I see a bunch of garage sales going on in this area, and I'm not really interested in that. Because if I can't get the side cover for this computer that I've obtained, then I'm basically up the creek without a paddle. In that aspect. So that's going to be fun. Having to pay like the amount of money that I don't happen to have, that I'm willing to spend on another computer, and have that computer sit around the house, not being used, because I got the side cover from that system. So that doesn't mean it's not going to be used on use. See, I knew right away. Because I believe this is the Ark of San Antonio. And for those of you who are not familiar with the San Antonio area, the people and what the Ark of San Antonio is. The Ark of San Antonio is basically for like it's a place where people with disabilities of all sorts, developmental, can go to, and it kind of gives them something to do of all sorts. So, since we're right here, let's read what the mission of the Ark San Antonio is. The mission of the Ark is to enhance the quality of life for people with intellectual and other developmental disabilities. Our programs include day rehabilitation, after school and summer programs, information, referral, case management, and case management with children and adults with various levels of disabilities. More information, if you live in the San Antonio area, there's some information if you haven't know anyone with intellectual and other developmental disabilities. Which I wouldn't even consider them to be disabilities necessarily, because by that definition, we're all disabled. And in fact, that's kind of the whole narrative that the mainstream psychiatry is pushing. Soon they're going to label everything a disability. Yeah, just wait and see. I think the time was like 10 o'clock when I started. So I think I might have actually cut this down to like 2 hours. Wow. But still, I like doing it this way a lot better, because then I don't have to go around. It's a lot simpler. So as long as I know where the Indian store is, I will know where this place is. So I'm coming up to the place right now. So, and I won't be recording in there. Because this time, out of respect for the owner of the place. We're here, back at the place again. Now, as I said before, when I get in, I'm not going to be recording anything particular. So, the only thing I'm going to be doing, maybe a quick stop, see if there's anything that's more important than, yeah, that computer probably is the more important thing, because I can get this stuff online too. And so, ciao, see you later. Unfortunately, they didn't have the side panel that I needed. So I'm gonna, and there's another I don't know what the difference is between garage sale and yard sale. I think we'll go over there. I think we'll go over to this one. I think it's right around here. I don't know what time it is, but maybe by some luck I'll find it. It's a shame. Because I really, really, really do not want to be spending a whole lot of money. And I think this taking a break after a while, walking would be a good idea. There's no cars behind me. I just think let's see what's at this one. Yeah, I really shouldn't be walking out this far from home because my parents don't like that when I do this. They show concern, and their concern is duly noted, but can't wait. Let's see what stuff we have now. Hello. 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 I'm fine.
Do you think this computer desk would sell? No. I'll just put it out on the street and put free on it. Yeah, and you're right, it probably will sell. I'll just put it out and put free.
Cool.
You need a computer desk?
I could use this.
Well, that one I'm actually selling. That's a heavy duty bookshelf. But if you wanted it, since I was going to paint it once and I changed my mind, it rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sell it to you for $10. It was made in Dallas. It's called Cargo Furniture. So if you want it, you can have it for $10. But this you can have for free.
I'll probably have this for free then.
You'd like to have that one? Sure. Let me see if I can. Curtis, can you come help him? Bring me Desmond, if you don't mind, and I'll help him. Do you want this to go with it for free?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in a truck?
No.
What are you in?
I'm just walk here.
Oh, you walk. How are you going to get it home?
That's a good question.
How far do you live?
I live near Bandera Bowl.
Oh, you live a pretty good ways. Well, do you have a friend with a truck or something?
Probably not, but...
I mean, I can leave these out here on the driveway, and you can just come back and get them later if you like.
Okay.
I mean, I can't promise you somebody else won't take them, but you're welcome to come back and get this one and this one if you have a friend with a truck or something that can help you. You're welcome to come back and get them.
Yeah. Cool.
Doing a good job, Holly.
What we got over here? That's a bunch of nonsense. Yeah. I'm really thinking about it, but I might be thinking about building my own. And it would be cool to have another computer desk and just get rid of the one desk that I have. So, if I get my mom to help me bring some desks home when she gets home. Because I thought, well, I'm going to replace my current computer desk, one of them, with a smaller desk. So that was kind of, I mean, the bookshelf I would have carried. I could carry the bookshelf with me, but I'm vlogging right now, and no, that's fine. A little heavy duty work. It doesn't look that heavy anyway. Yeah. I'll think about it. know someone would buy a truck or a car. But I don't think my mom would be up to that. And I don't want her to get herself hurt. Maybe see if this detour can get me where I need to go. That'd be cool. This is, usually you need to get somewhere. And sometimes shortcuts can present themselves on the way to your destination. Other times they don't. And then you totally waste time. So I don't know this area as well as I ought to. You don't sell any computers at the garage sale. And there's another one I think around here. Well, around the Lutheran church area. I'm going to shut this off so I can conserve memory. Ciao. Oh, you know what's going on over there? I don't even want to know. And I think that this goes around that way. Could have gone that way too, but this is cheap. I don't know what the yelling over there is all about, but I don't care because I'm trying to get home. I've already gone to the moon. I've already been to the moon. I've already imagined myself on the moon's surface. Now all I want to do is go. What I'm all more concerned about is getting home. Even though this mission was a success, was a failure, it was also a success. I'm willing to call this a successful failure because I was able to look around and see what I needed. I guess to see if they have the parts. They do. They have a cooler for GeForce 3, GeForce 4. So, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go around that, and now I'll just do that. I will just do that and go that way. Use and cut time out. Yeah, you're always gonna find like shortcuts places. So you're going like long ways. So it's just one street over from Forest Dell. And on Evers, of course, because Raymond Memphis Park is on Evers. So I will have to remember that. I'll have to remember that when the next time I go out here. I think this time I'm going to get someone to go with me. Because I do not trust myself around people. Because I'm an autist faggot motherfucker. Excuse my language. But it's true. And don't trust myself. I'm going to show you something that I saw that the construction group were doing around Raymond Rimkus before I end the video. I wonder where that is. The Leon Valley Cafe Farmers Market on Wednesdays, open for business. Leon Public Line. Yeah, it's on Leon Public Line. Maybe I'll go there. Maybe they'll have like the parts that I'm looking for. I don't know. Should go there. Seriously. Yep. Coming up. And then we'll probably go the other way around. The other way around. So, I'm going to show you guys what the city of Leon Valley has been doing in this area. And I didn't know they were doing this, which really made my life a hell of a lot easier. Ew. That bird. Oh no. I hope YouTube doesn't take my video down. Hashtag Logan Paul incident, whatever. Let's not kick the dead body. Then they'll really be pissed. Oh, then YouTube will really take my channel down. Because, yeah, probably something, you know, a little bit of death. To see a little bit of death is, healthy, because every now and then, because things do die all the time. You know, as Sticks Hexenhammer says, seeing a little death every once in a while is healthy for the soul. And as an occultist, I feel that seeing that should put that into perspective. I mean, that's a common thing to see in animals. I feel bad for the bird. And in all seriousness, death is sometimes a good thing to see. I think this whole Logan Paul thing is fucking bullshit, by the way. People acting all moral. Oh, I'm moral! How dare Logan Paul film it? Well, probably not a good idea. Even if, I'll be frank with you. Probably not a good idea that Logan Paul filmed a dead body of a dead person. No. But would everyone quit? And the next time this bullshit happens, Get off your fucking moral high horse. It's not like it's the worst thing on YouTube. Would everyone fuck off the next time that crap happens? And if YouTube feels that they need to take care of it, maybe a dead body of a person may be stretching it, but the dead body of an animal, like roadkill, for instance. And when I mean the dead body of an animal, I mean roadkill. That's not entirely bad to show off every once in a while, because I think some people really need to kind of realize that life isn't life is not as it keeps the arrogant out of you and puts that you are this creature living in an immortal body into perspective. And yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is what Leon Valley's been doing over here with the construction and all that. Like they're repairing some stuff over here, and you can see that's what's underneath your streets, people. That's pretty much what's underneath your streets in terms of like plumbing and all that. So this is I never got to realize this stuff was over here. I think it's some sort of electrical stuff in that black pipe. And that green pipe is obviously sewage. And that other pipe kind of relates to that. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah. 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 I thought that would be worth showing off. Some of the work that they've been doing over here, since I happen to be around here. Yeah. Since I happen to be around here. It's one pile of dirt. And the cool thing is I can walk in the streets and I get run over. Talk about fantastic. Brilliant. It's more than fantastic. This is brilliant. And these sandals are getting worn out. Yeah. A little Logan Paul rant on the spur of the moment. Yeah. People need to kind of shut up and just not make a big deal on it, because it really isn't worth making a big deal on it. Oh, how the fucking ancient Egyptian culture was the bloody ancient Egyptians were surrounded by life and by by life and death. And they felt that the process of life and death was very sacred to them, because for them, understand that process, why it's important in your life, and maybe you would find it ever for this stuff. And maybe you would become enlightened. Something. Naughty at Raymond Rimkus, City of Leon Valley. I guess we're gonna go in the park and just we get a drink. And I'm going to cut my profanity. I gotta cut that out because I'm in a public place. And I don't want to be told, if your parents had any good manners, because, you know, my parents' fault that I choose to cuss. It's my bloody fault. It's my fault for doing it. You know? My fault for cussing. You don't have to act like a Turkish bunghole about it. Or not a Turkish bunghole. That's not the right word. You don't have to be. You don't have to be all putting my parents down. Guilt tripping. Guilt tripping. That's the word. You don't have to be guilt trip me to do something. Ask me, would you please not cuss, and I won't cuss. I mean, I don't know. I don't make promises. Because I'm too honest. I'm too honest with myself. Should make it a habit not to cuss anyway. Maybe it would not be a big deal. Well, at least, not at all. You're gonna cuss. In fact, I think profanity rules, like, I probably don't disagree with, in fact, I disagree with that. We're monkeys. The part of the brain that we use when we stub our toe, when we say words like what you're going to see on the screen, because I can't repeat them here, or it's like some annoying individual telling me don't cuss, and they're right to tell me not to cuss because that's a social norm. But I don't agree with the social norm. I don't give a rastostica about it. Because that's just something that we do as creatures. I just look at it as more moral. I just look at it as more bullshit. I just look at it as more bullshit that we all have to subscribe to. because, heaven forbid, we use that part of our brain, as I said before, when because, as Jordan Peterson pointed out, we stub a toe, you might see like something like Shucky Darns. There is no difference between Shucky Darns and Dog Hog Noggadit. You know what I mean by that? Dog Hominid, or any of these other, so it's like, give me a break. Give me a break. But still, because I'm unwilling to put up with annoying parents. And I could stand to vary my language too anyway. It's an opportunity to learn. Yeah. I guess in that sense, it's great use for widening your language palette. Excuse me. Well, that, unfortunately, I probably shouldn't be doing that either. Burping in public, out loud and proud. I don't think you should be proud about that. In public, though, probably. But I just think, for the most part, arbitrary manners, like profanity use, well, I think profanity use is just not a thing that because if you were to go through, it's just a word, and so you're saying don't use that word. You're saying don't use that word when you stub your toe because there's some arbitrary moral value tribe to it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. What's the word? What in tarnation? What in eternal damnation? That's what tarnation means. And society says, don't say eternal damnation. And yet you can say tarnation, yet you can't say eternal damnation. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how society works. I don't agree with it in those regards. If you're going to ban the use of God damn it, then ban any or make it socially unacceptable to say God damn it, then make all the other words used for substitutes socially unacceptable. Because don't say anything at all. Stupid. I think that's about all that I've got to do. Finally, I can post this vlog on my YouTube channel. I hope you had a wonderful time. I sure as heck had a wonderful time going out and about walking, putting myself and great embarrassment around people. All this fucking dog shit over here. Fucking dog shit over here. Now I'm doing it. Fucking dog shit over here. But, well, I'm hopefully away from people. Not away from the woman to my right. So what I'm gonna do, I hope, yeah, peace the fuck out, and have a good one. Hello YouTube, it is I with another YouTube video. You might be wondering, why do I have a package? Well, I bought this on Amazon 2 weeks ago, and I've been waiting for it to come in the mail. You might be wondering, what's in this package? Well, we're going to find out. So, you might see it says stop. If seal is broken, check continue before accepting. So, it's not been sealed. Very good. I'll be opening this. It seems like this package has been sealed quite well. So, USB keyboard. I wonder what's in here that could be sealed. It looks like a computer. It is a computer. A USB mouse. And similar to and I guess I'm going to have to buy from these people again. I'll just save that one. You might be wondering, why did I buy one of these? Well, I got a computer over here I needed the side panel for. And I thought, well, this has some parts in it that are very similar. I thought we'll take a look at a computer. And since it came with a free keyboard and mouse, why not? Want to pay for it. You get free components. Some generic ass crap, which would serve my purpose. And I paid like $75 for this. On my reasons for this. On my reasons for paying $75 for it. Let's remove it. up a little bit closer. See what we got here with the terms. And I needed the side panel. This was the only way I was going to get a side panel. They just give you some generic keyboard. Never gotten a keyboard with this kind of style energy key. But I thought, well, they're going to give me a USB keyboard. So why not? Why not see what we have on here? Let's see. Well, I've got a similar machine. This is a Pentium 4 machine. And we're going to take a look at both these machines. This machine, on the other hand, I obtained as a result of doing work for someone. And they're very similar, aren't they? They look quite the same. And HP used the same kind of case. And I'm going to show the Pentium 4 machine because how much is that is a work that I will be showing off when I. So we're going to basically. And this is one of those convertible PCs. And there you go. We're going to see if this thing turns on and then see what's in here. Now it looks like this has like one of these big ass heat sinks. We're going to power it on, see what's on here. Seems like that is the original hard drive. And I think I'm going to use this system to see if I get a side panel for it. Because this is going on the Pentium 4. The system might as well go over there than go over on the other side of my room. The thing about this being PS2. I'm either going to once I tear the system apart, or I'm just going to use it. That's all I really need it for. Yeah, I should tear it down by all logic. See, this had a video card in it too, which is rather interesting. I want to find out what's on here. If anything is on here. If there's nothing on here, this is going to probably more than likely try to get stripped down. Where the parts will find a way into another system. Now, 3, 2, 1, no test, and maybe it doesn't work, and I wasted good money on something. They gave me one part, but it seems like the motherboard seems to be on. I see a light. So and seems to be the original drive or something. But that's why we're doing. Seems like the system is original. And system info 2.13, and the system is quiet. Got 2 gigabytes of RAM, so I might be either taking the system apart, or I might just be using it. More than likely going to take it apart, as I get a set of bolt parts. About time. Let's see, storage details of 80 gig less than digital. Storage. I wonder what the yeah, this isn't like the Pentium 4 machine, which has like a 5.25-inch drive setup. It's a really interesting machine. Because the Pentium 4, I think, supports like 5.25-inch floppy drives, and this doesn't have a setting for that. That's a bummer. Yeah. So we'll just go on to see what we boot up into. 1. And boots up in XP. So wonder if these people did the actual install. I wonder if this is like an original HP install or something. Yeah, it's got a PC speaker in it too, which is awesome. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to keep everything in the case, because it's really cool. Like Open Office. I wonder if they're using the actual product key. I don't. I wonder if they're using the original OEM key, but I guess not. You know. It seems like I'm going to probably take this hard drive and use it somewhere. But it's got an actual piece of speaker built into it, like I would have expected. And it seems to work. So this machine will probably make a good machine to tear apart. And build another machine out of its parts. Or I might just take its parts and rather not its parts with the machine and just use it with the case open. Either way, I'd say this was worth $75. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a farm here. Of course, there's like no trespassing. Technically, it's probably not a good idea. Hey, look at all the old fencing. The old fencing's probably been here a lot longer than anything. Oh, it's a deer. deer. There's some cows over here. Look at the deer. They're probably wondering what I'm doing. But yeah, like, where is this even connected to? Like, where is this even connected to? This is pretty incredible. Like, I would like to find out where this is connected to. Like, this is really, really interesting that this is right here and I don't even know where it goes. Yeah, that is so weird. That's so weird. And I've never really filmed this area. I don't even know if I should be filming this area. This is someone else's land after all. I could technically get into trouble doing this, but I'm not stepping over the line. I'm not stepping over the line, so it's technically not trespassing. Like, you get the sign. It's really cool. I wish I could go over here. I want to find the owners. Ask them if I could, what I can do. It's pretty cool. This would be pretty cool. Look, there's a cow. There are cows. I said to show you, this is a farmland. See those cows? Oh, we can hear them. Like, this would be pretty cool. To be able to just walk on. Yeah, I might step in some cow pies, but hey. Cool. And it's a real shame. This land right here. Walk through. But unfortunately, cows over there? Yeah, there are cows. Yeah. I don't even know where that goes, and I don't even want to find out. Dead tree. I don't know how long the tree has been here, but it really should be knocked down. Something. Some plants. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to ask someone named Sam. That is intriguing. Wow. What are those? You find a lot of wildlife out here when you go out. Are those scorpions? No, they're not. It's some kind of bugs. I don't know. That is weird. Yeah, this is just around where I live, so, or at least around the area I live. Yeah. Yeah. Why not just go out and about? Might as well go out and about, blow off some, just have fun. I've been going crazy for a while. My brother had a stroke, so I got to put up with him for a while. If you've ever lived with people, you either have a good living with people, or you live with people in quotations, in which I gotta not say certain words in public, or else I get people frowning upon me and saying, "My parents taught you good manners." Yes, they did. But I'm a nervous, neurotic individual. And I'm very particular. So, that doesn't excuse me. And they're right, absolutely right. I could stand to be a lot better of an individual. But what you see is what you get, and that's right now anyway. So, well, walk. I mean, if I lived in a large woodland area, this would be cool. This would be cool to just go out and walk around in that area. Because I think walking in like a woodland area would be really cool. Look at all this crap. I would love to get the permission of the owners of this area if I could just walk through here. You know, I feel wonderful when I'm not. Well, this, I believe, this is basically free and all that. But that, I believe, is private property. I guess I could probably try and walk over there. And take my camera with me. Or just hide away in that foliage. But, yeah. All my YouTube videos out here. This is fantastic. And they're making this park into a park. It is really cool. I don't even know who owns this land, but we'll find out. Little free library. The city of Leon Valley. Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Federal Reporter, second series. Let's see what we got here. This is something really interesting. Texas Rules Annotated Civil Volume 2 District and County Courts. Very interesting stuff here. Like, just look at all those. I'm not really that interested in just reading these, except for maybe the Texas Rules Annotated. Yeah, this part's probably now owned by by San Antonio. Not San Antonio, Leon Valley. And yes, yeah, that is a Buddhist temple up there. Yeah, I remember walking through this piece of land just to get to like the other side and all that. And that was pretty fun. Kind of trespassing on land that seems cool to me. Yeah. I remember doing that back quite a long ways. But then again, I wanted to be able to just get to the other side without having to go all the way around. Because I used to have leg issues, and I was not as strong of a walker as I am now. I kind of have little fond memories of just walking. I really should just take my crap out here and just sit out here. Yeah. God, it smells wonderful. Like this little park. Yeah, this should be cool. This is a neat little area. It's a neat little walking area. I'm hoping that they get more crap in here, because they really should get like more walking areas. Quite serious. I'd be willing to and you gotta go out and you just screw it off. I can always stay out here. Yeah. Hell, I'd just sleep out here. I'd just sleep out here. That's probably what I should do. It's a little warm, a little humid, so I might start shutting the doors in the house right about now. It is in the getting. And that's majorly, that's the most major problem that I have. And it's still a little cool. Yeah, a little walking path. It's cool, maybe a little walking path. So I do like the walk, but I don't normally walk through here. But I do like that smell. And this would be a neat little park to take a dog out. Yeah, I get like Yeah, everyone no longer, yeah. This is just where I spend much of my time. That's where I probably spend much of my time out here. They really haven't finished this up yet. It's cool. I'll probably walk up there, see if we can get pretty close up there. Yeah, I don't want to get caught doing that because it's not wise. Walk onto someone else's property, probably not going to do that because if I got caught on, this is going up on YouTube, so I'm not going to do that. It's not like those people who commit like crimes and such. It's kind of it's not arrogance, it's just outright stupidity. I'm not willing to do things. But I'll show you the Buddhist temple. And I believe it's Buddhist temple. It's really cool. Yeah, heck, I could probably be Buddhist, but then, you know, the difference between a Buddhist and an atheist, there isn't really much of a difference. I don't care whether there is or isn't, really. In like the way I live, but the question is still the question that I ask. Whether there is a God, whether there isn't a God. And I just think a lot of people a lot of people's conceptualization of God, to put it in George Carlin's word, in the words of the great comedian George Carlin, is that he's an invisible man. Up in the sky. And I still like that bit. It's a hilarious bit. And it makes some good points. Not really being the greatest scam ever pulled off. I want to see something unfortunate. Like, over here, someone threw out an old Dell computer, but unfortunately, someone else got to it before I was able to. Real shame. Yeah, that was basically an estate sale, took place like 2 years ago, over here. And That's a real shame. Flies flying around me. It's irritating. All this stuff. And it's rather nice. I'm glad that it's daylight savings time. I unfortunately have not been able to find some old computers, that many old vintage computers around where I live. But it seems like we got some fireflies. Yep. Yep, there's some fireflies around here. Apartment buildings. Didn't I tell you? I don't know if this is like if rich people live here. I've got to kind of ask, because this is just a nice area. I see it's a Venus temple, like Lincoln's Venus temple. It's very cool. Look at all this. This is good stuff. Oh, this tree or orange. Like, look at all this. It's right over there. Beautiful. You won't see it. Oh, a construction area. An old gate that's probably been locked for a very long time. In fact, has been locked. And this probably used to be a part of someone's home. You look, there's some wires and such where lights would have been. Now there aren't any lights. Interesting stuff you can find where you live. You just look around. I thought this would be more interesting. Get myself out of the house before I go insane. I hate living with people. I freaking hate it. It's horrible. I don't like people. I'm an emotional wreck. Horrible. Yeah, this is that place I was talking about. But yeah, you can see, I think the rest of like Leon Valley conditions. But here's that place I was talking about. I showed a picture of that. And I would love to get a picture of the statue because I want to show something unique about the statue. Vortex. That's on the top of the head. But the statue, that's basically, that's depicting a vortex. A little dot. And that's, reference, I've been told that it's a reference to the black hole that's at the center of the Orion Nebula. And a lot of these ancient traditions have their basis in what I would call a unified truth. What a lot of people don't realize is the implications that it has. Yeah, maybe if they have another grass, I would love to show statues that explain the symbolism in Buddhism. And Buddhism is atheistic. But this is pretty cool stuff over here. I'm just outright amazed. I get out, I go home. That's what I do. And it's probably what I should do is just sit out here. A little fun, just... cactus is dying, it's disease. But there's some places here like where I live, and it's really interesting. Who lives here? What is here? Like, look at this. This is just incredible. You never know that this crap exists where you live. Explain, and I wonder, this is in pretty nice homes, like make mansions, and yeah, I agree with Frank Underwood, with the character Frank Underwood from House of Cards. Make mansions is sort of the kind of crap. Not like wealth is sort of the McMansion version of power, gaining power. Yeah, I agree with that. But look at that. There's that, and there's a reason why, if you look at something like that, symbolism is an amazing thing. I talk about this on my YouTube channel. I would love to start talking about the symbolism of Buddhism, because Buddhism's intrigue. Eastern religions have often intrigued me with the conundrums that they pull on people, because it basically reverses their understanding of reality. Well, the fact that there is, I think quantum mechanics is just this reality bending as Eastern religious frame. There's a cute little dog. So the symbolism of this is often cute. Like, yeah, it's probably getting dang dark. inside a mailbox. It's weird. Yeah, I live in a weird area. Like, I've always been drawn. Why am I drawn to that? That's a very weird thing. You gotta ask yourself, why then are you drawn to something? Maybe I'm just the intuitive mind. It's like the same reason why I was fascinated with the Great Pyramid for 4 years. An enigma that just enraptures you in it. It's a little weird mystery. Oh, this, I don't know if these are like phones. But yeah, these are some really nice backyards. Look at all of it. This is really nice. I mean, they got quite a bit of land. Damn, people live rich. I believe that's Texas's state flower. Yeah, I probably should be on my way home. Maybe just turn on flash. Turn on Flash Gordon. This is on my way home. I had so much to say, so much to talk about. Okay, look at this. I can tell you almost what this is. This is actually just not exclusive to like the Hindu, but it's Buddhism and all that. It's find it everywhere. After all, Hindus do not own. Now, if it's for someone's cat. Yeah, probably gonna get. Look at all this. It's beautiful. This is. Oh, would love to kind of walk through this parking lot. Of course, it came. I believe if there was ever a religion I probably would be a part of, it would be like maybe. It probably would be more of like Buddhism, but because Buddhism is like atheistic, I don't. Nope. Because it's pretty atheistic. But what's nice about Buddhism over like atheism is it's like it doesn't deny. for the meditation aspect of it, that's probably all I am interested in. Yeah, I kind of go home, just a little fun, just maybe take pictures of that. Is this stuff that I think I'm probably going to see meditation is kind of a good thing for me, and that usually is good stress relievers. Looking into stuff like I'm primarily an occultist whose intrigue is wanting to talk about magic. And I believe in magic. I knew there was a person. Yeah, I believe in magic. Unlike most people, because I don't believe in the illusory stuff. I believe in the real thing. That is a wonderful smell out here. Just smell that air. It's beautiful. So I have to go walking. Good stress reliever. I like being around things. Because you're a practitioner. He begins to explain the symbolism. Oh, fireflies. And so I explained the symbolism of the statue. So this is a fun. Yeah, I wish I knew some, like, the neighbors and all that. A little bit more, but it would be cool. And the freaking neighbors that have their dang house. Very lucky. Oh, kids. Out. You're all lucky they got a front yard. A front yard, little back area. I wish this was an actual woodland area, because I would just love walking woodland area at night. Look at all those children. Cool. And they all got Ryan. Huh. Look at all that. Snow's starting to come out. Can't stop buying the 7 stars and Orion. Can't stop buying Leviathan by a hook. Oh. Obviously, probably referring to the Leviathan being fished out by a hook. Obviously reference to Sumerian mythology. in the book of Job. And did you know that Jesus Christ is called the light of the world? No. And the constellation of Orion is called the light of heaven. You probably did not know the connection between Jesus Christ and the constellation Orion. Now you know. Ah, dog. I probably should shut my light off. Because, go! Go back! Go! That probably wasn't a good idea to go walking. I'm not gonna yell. I've calmed down. And it seems like someone's been doing some, like, work over here. Yeah. I guess that's about all. Peace out. And so, what I'm going to be doing with this computer now is disassembling it. It's the Core 2 Duo that you saw that I took out of the box. I'm going to be disassembling this because I don't have the room for this in my room, and I thought the parts would be better in some other case. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Now, you might be right there. You see right here, I've got my finger. You pull that tab up, put your hand underneath the hard drive. So it should lift up, or you write down on this one. You got your Western Digital hard drive. It's so good and shocking because it's an 80 gigabyte hard drive. And it's like a newer iteration of that WD-800. So I'm going to show you guys something neat about this computer. I believe you to take this off, this panel off. All you have to do is maybe it's either that way or this way. Yeah, I think it's this way. The little tabs. Little tabs here. You push that way. You push that way. It should come right on. You should Okay. Right. Right on. Yeah, I think it's coming on. It's coming right on. There. So now you got panel. Go ahead and take the optical drive out. Well, very simple. Pull that tab, just like with the tab. Pull that green tab, just push it right out. Let's hope my drive isn't still working. It's the original part. Now all I really need to do is the screwdriver to see if it still works. You can control it vertically. Let's hook it up a little bit. It won't annoy me if it doesn't work. So we got parts, the front panel, which I think the front panel can even be taken out. So it's like stripping it down for its components. Power supplies, you've taken power supplies out before, I'm sure. So I don't have to demonstrate that one. Yeah, but when you do all this stuff, it's probably going to have to do some sort of special utility or whatnot. I really don't like this. One thing I don't like about this computer is it uses these security screw bull crap. This is stupid. I wish they wouldn't do this stuff with everything in this case. Yeah, maybe for the motherboard, but the power supply, give me a break. You make my life a living hell. And now, it would be cool if it's powerful. Well, I need to put it in here really tight. It's not like the hard drive. So, require this. Require one of these. Come on. Big my knees up. We'll find some piece of metal. I've already taken these out. I've already taken these out, which will come in handy for some other projects. Let's see. The hard drive. Go into computer. makes me want to pull crap. So I got these screws here and I can't take them out for whatever reason. And I want to pull the power supply out. Because it would actually work with the other computer. Yeah. I want to show you something really cool about this case, about this computer, is that you see those guide rails? You can turn this computer into a desktop, convert this computer from a desktop into a not desktop, from a tower into a desktop. And you see this panel? This little panel can be turned around. And you just turn it around like that and just put it the other way, and there you go, you've got a desktop computer. And my reasons for doing this have a lot to do with me getting replacement parts of compact for the other machine that I have. And so I got everything I needed for that computer. Yeah, that's cool. I'll be right back. So now I can actually maybe maybe I don't know. See, that's how you do it. Just use a blanking plate. Just use whatever you have, like a blanking plate. That's funny. That's cool. World's greatest life hack. I'll show off the rest of what I'm doing here. I finally got the power supply out. And lo and behold, and the caps on the motherboard seem to be intact, so this is a non-standard thing. Oh, no. The zip tie. Okay, so that way they make it so difficult to bullshit. Make it hard on me. There we go. So this is a non-standard fitting power supply, and I'll show you. Ah. I'll show you this power supply is not a standard power supply. I think it's not a standard power supply. It doesn't look like it. But it could fit a standard case, which is weird. It's different from the ones that I've seen. So yeah, I might hang on to this. Let's see what the wattage is on this power supply. I think it is a, yeah. I don't even know what the wattage is on it. And this was never meant to be used in a part of like a high-end unit. This was always a workstation PC power supply, so you want to learn how to learn how to install PCI cards and whatever. You press that down, and then you do that for the other one. There will be another one right down there. Press do that for the first one. You do that for the second one, and there you go. And it lifts up, and there you go. You can install whatever cards you want. I don't know what that black, still don't even know what that black connector does. That's the release lever. The way you would do, you remove like optical drives from the computer. You just add them in sideways. And press that button and then just pull the drive out. So on to like the more fun part is going to be playing. Like lifting the motherboard. I believe it just lifts up. don't even know if it lifts out. I'll find out. I just have to take the board out. So this believe goes to USB. Figure this crap out. Maybe I think USB audio. One of those goes to. Like that goes to USB. This goes to audio. And then there's like speaker. Disconnect that. I could always replace ones in my other case. Power button. And it uses the same connector too, which is kind of great. Because that means these are interchangeable, and that means I can take the same case and swap the parts out between the cases. It wouldn't matter much. I know some people would complain, oh, it's not the original case, but hey, I wouldn't be complaining because I mean, it's not any different. Just gotta keep in mind that the system is not going to have the same board. So I think the motherboard lifts out. If you just press on this, lift it out. But I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to do it. I think it's going to pull. Or you press down on this. I don't even know how you're supposed to pull the board out. I'll probably take a look at that at some point. There's a little thing underneath this, and you underneath this thing you press it and you just pull it out. You press down and you just lift like that. So there you go. Use this standard power connector. A standard. So there you go. There's the motherboard on a platter. It's really cool. This is a really neat computer case. Be cool just to take all the parts, the rest of the parts out of here, install them away. That way I can actually have like just a margin of this parts to keep stuff away. But it just looks right out. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Grab the ring. I'm gonna stick this in my box. Well, my motherboard. Like, that's up. Which means that I can just switch the pieces around. Yeah, really cool that I showed this on video, isn't it? you are going to pay in the butt again. You are going to pay in the butt again anyway. You are to device with that stuff. Stuff it in my box, closet, and then probably disassemble the rest of the machine. And I'm probably going to stick the PC speaker in one of my little boxes, and just save that because it would be worth saving. Take the power button off and do the rest of this case. And I'm going to take this case over to like the computer shop and just totally get rid of it. I thought you might enjoy a fun video taking computers apart, walking around, pricing stuff, and you know, it all take care of.